A student asked me this question, so I want to go through this problem and then explain it step by step so that if you see this question on your AccuPlacer test, you feel prepared. So it says 125 is what percent of 50? So the of 50 is representing the total. So anytime it says of 100, of 30, of 80, it's the total. So because we're talking about a percentage, we also can represent it as a fraction. So of 50 would be the total. So the total would be on the bottom. So if 50 is the total, then 125 would be the top number. So 125 over 50. Now we're trying to see what percentage it's equal to. So the way that we represent percent is anything out of 100. So we're trying to see what 125 over 50 is equal to as a fraction over 100. So all we have to do is find the missing piece. How do we do that? Well, we can literally just do whatever happens to the top happens to the bottom and vice versa. So how did we go from 50 to 100? Well, 50 times 2 equals 100. So because we multiplied the bottom by 2, we multiply the top by 2. So we would do 125 times 2, which is equal to 250. So 250 would be the missing number. But how do I write this as a percentage? Well, anything over 100 can literally just be written as a top number with a percent sign. So if we had 10 over 100, it can be written as 10%. And if we have 13 over 100, it can be written as 13%. So because we had 250 over 100, it's 250%, which would be our answer. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this again. 75 is what percent of 20? Of 20 represents the total. So we're going to go ahead and write the total on the bottom, 20. That means 75 is going to go on top. 75 out of 20 is equal to what percent? We remember that percent means out of 100. So we're trying to figure out 75 over 20 is equal to blank over 100. Again, we can try and do this. Whatever you do to the bottom, you do to the top, and vice versa. So 20 times blank equals 100. 20 times 5 equals 100. So 75 times 5 would be the missing number on top. So 75 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 7 times 5 is 35, plus 2 is 37. So it would be 375. 375 over 100, what would that be as a percent? It would be 375%. So if you get these problems on your AccuPlacer test, then all I want you to do is create your fraction, set that fraction equal to a fraction over 100. Once you get your missing value, just turn it into a percentage. Again, you take the total, you put it on the bottom, you take the number and you put it on top. You set it equal to a percentage, which is equal to a blank over 100. And then whatever number you get as the top number over 100, you just change it into a percentage. I hope this video has helped you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.